Hello, beautiful souls. I've been called by Spirit today to bring an urgent message to somebody. Now, you'll know if it's you because you'll have found this video. You'll have just stumbled across it on YouTube here, and then you'll know that it's you that the message is for. Now, sitting in the garden, and in front of me was these two feathers, one black, one white. Yin yang energy. Now, if this resonates with you at all, feathers, flight, travel, anything like that, birds, then you also know this message is for you. So I've drawn 6 cards already, and then I'm going to draw on top of these cards when we've had a look at what these energies are saying. But it's an urgent message for somebody in the collective today. As I said, you'll know if it's you. Okay, so the first card we have is the 9 of Swords. So this energy is about somebody else. The message that Spirit was telling me was that it's a message that someone's trying to get through to you. I believe it's like what Spirit's telling me is it's that relationship that is in no contact at the moment, and this person is urgently trying to get through to you energetically. There's, as you can see here, the 9 of Swords. So this person has been having they've got a lot on their mind. They're not sleeping very well. They're probably having a lot of dreaming about you. And then we have the Hierophant. He's all about energies of like the judge type figure, priest type figure. So basically this person's been dreaming about, you know, connecting with you, marrying you, even wanting to take your connection to another level. Then we have the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is about choices. So the person that we're talking about, probably when they left, may have had choices. They may have left you for a third party. They may have thought they had better options, that the grass was greener on the other side. This is a very channeled message. Then we have Temperance. This card saying that there's been some kind of balance and patience. So it's been a long time since you've heard from this person, basically. But they're getting messages also. They've been getting messages from their angels to contact you energetically. Then we have the 6 of Swords. So this card is about moving away into like calmer waters. So basically this person, their situation is now changed from whatever it was when you were with them and when they left. They're now in a much they're moving away from the situation that they were in that was holding them back from being with you. Then we have the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is about this person feeling like they were stuck, like they were in a stalemate situation, like they had no choice where they were. They had to stay where they were without a choice. They were stuck. Their hands are bound. They've got an eye bound on. So yeah, that's the energies here. So what we're saying here is that it's somebody who you've had a relationship with or were going to know very, very well, and they've been thinking about you a lot. They've been thinking about committing to you. The reason they left is because they had other choices and they obviously made a silly mistake. They've had Temperance on their side now, bringing them in some patience and some balance and some understanding. Then they're moving away from this situation that they felt stuck in. So now I'm going to draw some more cards from a different deck and just place them on top of these cards here and see what other messages we have from my other deck, which is Sacred Destiny deck now. So this message is for somebody in the collective. It's for a particular person, and you'll know it's you when you see this message because you'll have come across this video, you'll have just stumbled across it, and this message is for you. And if the feathers resonate at all, as I said, these flew into my garden when I was sitting out there just before the message came through from Spirit. And so it's like to me, I got the divine feminine, divine masculine energy from that, and like a soulmate situation going on here. Now let's see what these, I'm just going to pull these cards here. I'm going to place them on the top of these, and then we'll pull them out one at a time and see what other messages we have here from your person here who wants to say something to you, a channeled message. Okay, so first of all, we have Wisdom. So this person has obviously made bad choices in the past, and now they've taken the time and they've sat back and they've gained knowledge and they've realised that they made a wrong decision, they made a wrong choice. Then we have Power. So they've taken back their power. So the situation that they were in, that they went into, which was away from you, they felt like they didn't have any power anymore. They felt like they were out of control. They've now taken their power back. Then we have potential. Potential is saying that they feel like they have the potential now to move back towards you in the right way, because when they were with you before, it was in the wrong way. So maybe there was conflict, maybe there was bad communication, maybe you argued a lot, maybe they listened to other people, but now they're taking back their power and they see a lot of potential in this relationship moving forward. Again, we have going forward. Going forward, they see you as their shining light. They see you as their new path that they want to follow. Moving forward in life, they want that forward to be with you. Then we have community. So the rainbows here, I'd say they've spoken to people, they've taken time in the community to look around and see what other people are doing, how other people in relationships act, and they've really taken a good look at how they were as a person when they were with you, and they've taken some knowledge from the local community there. And then we have happiness on top of that. So they see you as their happiness. This is what they want. They want you because they see you as their happiness. So here, the sun shining, this is where they want to be. They want to be moving forward with you because you are their happiness. Okay, let's get the next lot of cards out and see what the next messages are from your person. Next we have the Sword of Light. Sword of Light Angel Cards Oracle by Radley Valentine. So I'm not going to mess around here because it was a very urgent message. I was told it was an urgent message, channeled message that you must hear today. That's how urgent it was. That's what I was told. So I'm just going to lay these cards here, again on top of these ones. And then we'll see what messages channeled are coming through from Spirit here now for you. Your person really wants to get hold of you now and connect with your energy. Okay, we have freedom and sacrifice. So this person, basically, they sacrificed their freedom in the situation that they moved into, which was away from you. It wasn't something that they realised was going to be that way when they went. They didn't realise that their freedom would be compromised, but it has been. Then we have self-love and self-healing. So they've spent some time with some learning some new mindsets, starting to love themselves, starting to heal. So they know that when they move back into the relationship with you, it's going to be on a whole new level because they've done the work, they've done the healing, they've done the self-love, and they're ready to move forward. Then we have generosity and egoism. So they would have had one of those really big egos, that type of person, and they've had to really take a step back and look at themselves and realise, they've probably had like some kind of spiritual awakening. They've quietened down their mind chatter. They're not listening to all of the stuff they would have been listening to in their own head, which has been causing a lot of conflict. And now that their ego has like dropped back down to a normal level. So they really have been doing the work. Then we have advice and listen. So they've been taking advice. They've been listening to the right people. That's probably in that community. They may have been doing counselling, but they've been really doing some work. They've been taking all of the best advice, listening to everything, and really taking it all on board. Then we have passion and purpose. So this person, they see you as their passion. You're their purpose in life. Moving forward, that's who they want to be with. They want to be with you. You're their passion. You're their purpose in life. This is such an urgent message that you need to hear. And then we have planning and destiny. So they're planning how to get back to you right now. You are their destiny as far as they're concerned. You are their soulmate. And so this is what they're planning now. They're planning how they're going to get back to you, how they're going to do it. Are you going to have them back? What's their plan of action? This is what they're doing because they feel that you are their destiny. Okay, moving on to the next deck. Okay, the next deck is the Angel Messages Tarot, which I'll just pull a few from here. We'll see what messages come from here as well. Have a few more decks to go through as well, just so we can get a really good channeled message here from your person. Okay, I'll just lay them out here again as we did before. They've all fallen out, all six, all at the same time, so that all their messages very channeled. They've all just come through all at the same time out of that deck. So now let's start again from here. We have the Four of Fire, which is the Four of Wands. So it's like a celebration card. So they're feeling really excited. They're feeling really passionate about this. They're feeling like you know, it's going to be a real big celebration getting back with you. It's just, you know, it's something that they want to celebrate. It's something that they want to celebrate. They want to marry you. They want to be with you. They want to commit to you. It's a big, big, passionate thing for them. Then we have the 10 of Earth, which is the 10 of Cups. Now, this is like the ultimate wish card. This person sees you as their wish fulfillment. This is where they want to be. They want to be happily ever after. This is the happily ever after card. They want to be living happily ever after with you. This is their wish. This is their wish. This is their dream. This is what they want to happen. And this card falls under the marriage card as well. Then we have the 10 of Fire. That's the 10 of Wands. Now, this is like saying that they've been feeling really, really overwhelmed, you know, with this whole, how am I going to get back to you? You know, that look, they're feeling like, is it going to happen? They're really worried that it's not going to happen. And they're so passionate about you. They're so passionate about coming back. But at the same time, they're so concerned. They've had the weight of the world on their shoulders, just trying to think about how they're going to do this. Are you going to have them back? They're so worried. Look at this picture here. Okay, moving on. Sorry, I'm going very fast. It's channeling through at the moment. We have the King of Air. So that's the King of Swords. So here we have somebody who's really taken control of their mind. So this would have been someone with a big ego, someone who used to be very much into conflict. You'd have conflicted with them, argued with them. They've now taken control of their mind. You know, they've mastered it. They're mastering their mindset like a king, like a mature person. You know, they've moved into that energy now where they're very to the point. They're very intellectual. They're not messing around. You know, they really are wanting to get back to you and just tell you exactly how they feel without any messing around here. Next card up, we have the Dreamer. This is another card, the same as the potential card that we had before. Under here, where has it gone? Oh, it's gone down here somewhere. We had potential as well. This is the same kind of energy, and the same like energy as Temperance. Yeah, so again, they've been dreaming about you. They've been thinking about you a lot. This is what they want. See here, with this card here, they're dreaming about you all the time, dreaming and just thinking, how am I going to get back to you? They're probably, you know, trying to, what do you call it? Astral project, even trying to astral project out of their body at night, trying to get to you in their dreams. They're really desperate. They're desperately trying to get this message through to you, and that's why Spirit's come through to me today with this urgent message for you. Okay, and we have one more card, I think, here. Where's it gone? Here it is. Ah, the Lovers. Perfect. So this is the Lovers card on the end here, saying, obviously, this is how they see you. They want to be back in your life. They want to be having this relationship with you again. You are their dream. You are their destiny as far as they're concerned. You are their purpose. You are their joy. You are their happiness. They've realised this now. They obviously went and they made a mistake. And whether that be that they went with someone else or they just left, or whatever reasons it's for, this message is very specific for someone here, and you'll know who you are as you're watching it. But they've realised now that you are their soulmate, the Lovers. Now, let's get one more deck here. Right, now I'm going to get from my Light Says deck and see what the Light Says deck messages can bring us. Spirit, can you bring us some more channeled messages, please, for the collective, for this person who needs to know this urgent message right now? Thank you. Okay, let's see what we have. I'm just going to do the same again. I'm just going to put these 6 cards down on the pile here, and we'll see when we turn them over what they say. Okay, so first up we have the Knight of Swords. So yes, this is like this man, woman, gender's not specific in the tarot. This person, A, ran from you, as you can see, moved. They went away from you. They just did a runner. So this person probably just left you without even an explanation. They just went, and they probably went like silent, no contact, and you had no idea what was going on. At the same time, this card can also represent that this person wants to run back to you. Yeah, they want to run fast back, get on their motorbike and jump on it and come and be with you. So double message there. It's just saying what happened and how it happened and how they want to come back. They left fast, they want to come back fast, basically. Then we have Strength. So this person has really grown. They've grown strength. They're strong now. This has landed on the same pile as the Power card. Power with the Strength. So they've really, really gone within. They've really done the work. And so then they don't want to be a disappointment to you when they come back. They're really urgently trying to get this message to you. Then we have the 6 of Cups. They're thinking about you all the time. This is like the looking back in the past, reminiscing, just thinking about you constantly. They can't get you off their mind. You're on their mind all of the time. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. So They want to make a new beginning. They want to come in and they want to make a new beginning in your life with your, is a family. They want to come in, you know, this is a message telling you they want to come in and they want to be a family. They want to be stable. They want to build up, they want to get a house with you. They want to move in. They want all of those things. Next, we have the Ten of Swords. So here they are. This is their feelings again. They're feeling very much like worried about what's going to happen when they try and come back in, you know, because, you know, this is like, they feel like they could get like stabbed in the back. They feel like they could get told to go, like rejection. You know, they're really, really concerned about this. They really, really are. That's why they haven't come back in yet. But this is the message they want to get to you. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. So to you, to them, this is you. You are their Queen of Pentacles. You know, you provide for them love, warmth, stability, nurturing, all of it. You are the queen. You are their queen. That's how they see you, as their queen. You know, look at these roots coming up. Like, you're nurturing. You grow things. You just like, they see you as like they're everything. Like the seeds planted there, and that is you. You are their queen. And again, not gender specific. Right. Now, I've got these other cards here, which have some channeled messages that I've written on here. So we're just going to pull a few of these out and see what they say. Okay, so we have family. So they want to come in, they want to be a family with you. They want to make a family, they want to be a family. Then we have no contact. So there's been no contact. This is a person that you've not heard from for quite a long time. Your relationship you probably thought was over, but you will still be thinking about them because they're still in your energy, because they're still connecting to your energy. They're still able to connect to your energy. Divine timing. This is why Spirit has said that I urgently need to get this message out, and it has to be, you must hear this today, because it's like divine timing is now. Now's the time. Now's the time that this person is ready to come back into your life, and you're ready to welcome them back into your life. Divine timing. Let's see what other messages are here. Feeling hurt. So this would be you feeling hurt. You're feeling hurt, and they know that you're feeling hurt, that you would be feeling hurt from how it was that they left. They left all up in the air. They didn't give you any explanation. They just did a run up. They were gone. I think of you every day. So this is them. They think about you every single day. They can't get you off their mind. You're in their mind all of the time. They just want to know how they can fix it. I love your smile. This should resonate with the person I'm talking to, because the person probably used to tell you all of the time what a beautiful smile you had. Oh, smile. I love, you know, something like that. That have mentioned your smile, because this is what's coming out in the channeled message here. Then we have I dream of a future with you. Another dreaming card. So that's 3 dreaming cards we've got channeled here so far. Dreaming of a future with you. I'm afraid of getting hurt. So again, with the Ten of Swords, they're afraid that they're going to come back in, and they're afraid they're going to be rejected. They're afraid that you're not going to, you know, you're going to tell them to bugger off. They're afraid of being hurt, and that's why they haven't come back in just yet. But they want the message over to you today, because they really are ready to just come running back into you. That's just what they want. I can't move on from you. We'll get a few more of these messages for you. But yeah, this message is very specific for someone in the collective. And as I said, if you've clicked onto this video, you'll know who you are. You'll know that it's you. And it's a very, very important message that's urgent. Spirit said, chemistry. They feel chemistry. You had a big chemistry between you. You may have argued a lot, had conflict, but the chemistry between you, you know, sexually, loving, touching, cuddling, that kind of thing, the chemistry between you was really, really big. And so you'll know who you are when you see this chemistry card. You know, your chemistry was like magical. It was like trust issues. Okay, so this could be one of the reasons why they left, because with their big ego, with all of their mindset problems that they had, with their conflict and all sorts of things going on in their head and life, you know, they had trust issues which were not warranted, and that's what they've been learning. They've been learning now how to deal with that, how to move away from that kind of thing. You know, they've really grown. Release control. So this is it. They're saying, you know, they wanted to have control all of the time. Before, they thought that they had to control everything, but now they're ready to release that control and just go with the flow, let things happen. They realise that they can't control situations anymore. That's not how things work. Phone call. So this is what they want. They want to come in with a phone call. So expect a phone call, basically. I'd say expect a phone call in the next week or so, because this person is going to ring you. They are going to contact you. They probably have picked up the phone many times and just haven't actually, you know, They've probably hung up. We'll get one more message here from these channeled messages. We had the conflict. Exactly what I was saying, that, you know, there was a lot of conflict between you, and that's why things didn't work out, and that's why they, you know, they left. And, you know, you're probably thinking, you know, what's going on? New love. That's the last channeled message I'm putting out. New love. They want to have a new love with you, a new love affair with you. They want to go back to the start. They want it to go back to how it was at the very beginning and grow from there, but this time grow in the right way, with all of their mentality fixed, treating you like a queen, treating you how you want to be treated, how you need to be treated, you know, respecting you. New love. This is what they want. They want it all to be new. They want it all to be fresh and start again from a new beginning. Okay, collective, I'll leave it at that for now. And as I said, you'll know who you are. If this message resonates with you, please like my video and click the subscribe button, and I shall see you next time. Thank you. Bye.